The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration has released their winter weather outlook. This is their seasonal temperature outlook for December, January, and February, the 3 months that make up meteorological winter. They're forecasting a chance of below average temperatures for the northern portions of the lower 48 and above average temperatures for about the southern third and up the eastern seaboard here. That does include East Tennessee, giving confidence to our temperatures overall being above average during the winter season. Now looking at the precipitation, we see above average precipitation in the northern areas, below average precipitation down to the south, and right in East Tennessee, notice that white? That is called equal chances of above or below average precipitation. Now both that temperature pattern and this precipitation pattern are very similar to what we typically would see during a La Nina season. That large-scale climate pattern happens in the eastern Pacific and tends to drive the overall weather pattern across the lower 48. Typically, that takes the storm track a little bit farther north than during El Nino years, leaving southern areas a little bit warmer and drier than normal and keeping a more active pattern in the northern portions of the country, keeping their temperatures cooler and conditions wetter than you typically would have. In East Tennessee, though, we get caught right in the middle. And with a weak signal expected, there's some low confidence on whether or not that's going to come to fruition. So let's kind of go over a couple of those forecast details. This does not mean that we will be warm for the entire winter season. It simply means that overall our temperatures may come out above average, but there will be periods of cold weather. We do expect that to happen, because those Arctic intrusions that bring us the colder weather on the eastern side of the U.S. are only able to be forecast about 2 weeks in advance. That depends on a pattern in the Atlantic Ocean. And like I said, that one's only about a 14-day heads up, not a 4-month heads up like we're trying to give you right now. Also, because of that La Nina expected to be on the weaker side, that weak signal means that we'll have higher than normal variability throughout the season. That means a lot more ups and downs than a just constant trend. Also, with that weaker pattern, that means it could kind of go either way. We'll also have our official winter weather forecast specifically for East Tennessee here on WBIR coming up during the month of November, so make sure you check back for updates to that forecast.